Hey, how's it going, everybody? BurntBrian here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a beer that's so rare, it cost me $4.50 for one 12-ounce can. So, come along and catch a buzz with me. So let me start off by saying that just because a beer is rare and it comes with a hefty price tag, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be something great. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure last year I had this beer and I was a little bit let down. To me, it just didn't live up to the hype, but I could be wrong, so I'm going into this with an open mind, and this is one of my favorite styles of beer. So here goes nothing. Today we're going to be taking a look at Bell's Brewing Hopslam Ale. Now again, this is just something that so many people rant and rave about. They say incredible things about it, that it's just an outstanding beer. It's $4.50 for one of these, which equates to a 6-pack being roughly $30 or so, the cost of of 2 liquor bottles in some cases. So, I don't know, man. It's hard to fathom that kind of cost point. It has to be something absolutely outstanding. So Hopslam is a double India Pale Ale that's brewed with honey. It says an exceptionally aromatic blend of hops combined in this balanced interpretation of the double IPA style, best enjoyed as fresh as possible. And I can't even understand the stupid freshness date that's on here, but I know that this was just shipped out, so it's about as fresh as it can get. This one comes in at 10% per volume. It says a shelf life of about 6 months, so this definitely isn't a beer that you could, really sell or age or anything like that. All right, let's go ahead and pop the top on this one. Without trying to get any whiffs of the aroma or anything, let's see what we've got on the pour. So it's got your typical dirty gold or dark copper kind of color to it. There's a slight haze to it, all typical qualities of an IPA. Looks like you've got about a good 2 solid fingers of head, and it looks like it's nice frothy head, so there probably is going to be some good lacing in this one. As far as the aroma goes, I'm honestly not getting a lot. Right, there's a little bit of a hop kind of presence punching through, but maybe it's my sinuses. I'm not really getting a whole lot of the aroma, so let's just go ahead and give this one a taste. Alright, so it is a good beer. The one thing I'll notice right away off the tip is it does seem to be rather alcohol forward. Like, you do get a good burst of alcohol. There is a nice resiny, piney kind of note that punches through in the initial taste as well. But to me, again, it is a 10% beer, but it's not entirely masked like some other 10% beers. There is a slight alcohol, again, tone that really kind of punches through in the beginning. Let me give it one more taste here. Yeah, so this is a tasty beer, but there is definitely, again, that slight punch of alcohol that's right up front. That's mostly what I'm tasting, again, that strong alcohol presence, man. So, I mean, it's definitely a decent tasting beer, but I don't know. It's not one of my all-time favorites, and especially not at this cost. But again, my opinion can always change. I'm gonna sit back, relax, let this thing warm up. Maybe some of those alcohol tones will mute down a little bit. Some of the other flavors will come out, but only time will tell. So I'll be back to give you my final thoughts at the last drop. So here we are at the last drop, and I predicted it right. Look at all that lacing in this glass. All right, like always, this one's for all of you, so salud. All right, so maybe I was a little harsh at first, but I mean, there is a strong alcohol punch that comes through at first, but you do kind of get used to it. It's something that it kind of tones down. It goes away as the more you drink. And actually, as I got about halfway through the glass, I started noticing, wow, I'm not noticing that punch of alcohol so much. It's really a very hoppy beer. It's bitter. It's got kind of a drying mouthfeel to it. It's piney, resiny with a slight citrus, all those characteristics that you always hear everybody say when they describe an IPA, and this is a double IPA, so it's double all of that. But it's a really tasty beer. I gotta give them that. Is it $4.50 tasty? I gotta still say that no, it's really good, but for me, it's not worth paying that. So odds are I will not get this beer again just because of the cost. I can get other great beers, for instance, High Res or even Resin from 6 Point Brewery, and they're around that same alcohol content, great tasting beer on the scale of this, but much lower in price. It's something affordable. So anyways, it's a great beer. Definitely give it that. Just it gets negative points for the cost. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure and hit this button to subscribe. If you don't agree, you got differing opinions, let me know what you thought of this beer down below, because everybody seems to love this one. And I mean, maybe it's just me, it's overly pricey for where I will live. Let me know how much you paid for it where you're at. And as always, stay toasty, my friends.